Oh, this is a big thing today. Both teams are banged up right now, but we definitely need to get our first win today. We've been working real hard. Coach been trying to tell us we need to improve every week, and I think we have been improving every week, especially after the Duquesne week. So it's a very, very big game for Robert Morris. Hopefully we can pull it out and get our first win.
It's an all-Pennsylvania matchup as NEC rivals Robert Morris and St. Francis renew acquaintances on the gridiron next. Field to attempt a field goal, 5 of 9 this season. Ryan Zornich is the snapper. Kyle Harbridge will hold. This will be from 22 yards. Bad snap, and it is blocked. Robert Morris comes up with a big play on specials. Rolf Bathold. And the Colonials avert disaster. Receivers to each side. Here with the lone setback. Here come the Colonials on the blitz. Kelly steps up, tripped up, and he will be sacked by Nolan Meerhoff, who picks up his first career quarterback drop. The freshman from Gibsonia, Pennsylvania, at 6'2", 280 pounds. Big play. Second down and 10. Kelly looks right. Scrambles, pursued by James Murphy, fires on the run, and did Rivera hold on? Yes, he did. First down, St. Francis.
What a catch by Antoine Rivera. He is first in the league in receiving yards, in touchdowns, and he went up to get this one. Kelly on the designed rollout and just lobbing it over the head of the cornerback. A dangerous pass, but Rivera saved him on that one. What a play.
Back to throw. Looks long downfield to the right side. And the ball is knocked out of the hands of the receiver. Michael Landers dropping the wood on Omar Winston.
Tremendous play. Great timing by the preseason all-NEC safety, Michael Landers. Boom! Right on the football. Winston was definitely in bounds. That would have been a long first down catch, but he did not land with possession.
Third backs on second down and 10. They called it no gain on the last play. Over the middle, there is Anthony Coleman. He held on to the football. Matthew Parker was in coverage, and it'll be second and short.
Get out of the way.
Again, split backs. This time, following the block of Johnson into the end zone for the touchdown. Josh Keel, a junior at 6'1", 220, had to use every ounce of that muscle to bully his way in.
The little used Josh Keel, number 22, with the second effort, getting by Ryan Reptai and into the end zone.
Game, and you know what? They've had some pretty good running backs here over the years, Dave.
Very good. You remember Tim Hall back in the mid-90s, played for the Raiders, had a tragic life, but over 2,900 yards, and a guy averaged over 7 yards per carry for his career. Just one of the best players ever in this region. Archie Wanamaker, you remember, Paul, over 2,400 yards. Played in the late 90s, and it's been one great running back after another here for the Colonials. Sam Dorsett, who we'll talk to at halftime, over 3,800 career yards. He's the all-time leader at Robert Morris, and it was like a pinball. You couldn't bring him down. And the latest in the lineage is Miles Russ, who didn't play.
This time out of the I formation. Here comes the Michael on the blitz. Turning the left corner is Yearwood. He's got some room, and he allows one of the defenders to ride his back as he has himself a red flash first down. Well, we talked a lot about Antoine Rivera with 35 catches to lead the Northeast Conference this year. One of only several red flash receivers who have made their mark.
Well, it's been a great lineage of wide receivers at St. Francis. Michael Caputo, over 3,400 yards, first all-time in the NEC. And then Luke Palco, also a great career in the mid-2000s, graduated in 2006 for the Red Flash. And Rivera, who is moving up the all-time lists. Last week, Rivera had 8 catches for 94 yards at Sacred Heart. Only 2 minutes left in the half.
Sinclair from the conventional set, back to throw. He has all kinds of time. Long down the left sideline. One Shamard Evers has it at the 20, eludes one man at the 15, and is spun out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Lined up to attempt what would be a 25-yard field goal.
Incidentally, Duquesne leading Central 14-10 in the second quarter.
On 4th and 5, Schertzinger to hold. Good snap, spot. It was deflected at the line of scrimmage, and no good. So the Red Flash come up with a huge stop as they are able to hold the Colonials off the board.
A low kick. Russell Fisher and Scott Lewis, the dynamic duo on defense for the Red Flash, getting great penetration, 44 and 99.
And I think it might have been Lewis who actually got a hand on it. Let's see.
Believe so. Coming up the middle, tough to tell.
And split backs. Here's the give to Raphael Johnson. Flicks it back to the quarterback, Sinclair. He will throw it long downfield. It is up for grabs, and this will be intercepted. And back the other way comes Terrence Long to the 30, to the 35. Brought down, a late penalty marker on the play. You're with the lone setback, high snap. Kelly flushed out of the pocket, steps up, he'll be sacked. Back at the 20, that's number 67, Chris Roberts. 1st and 10 for the Red Flash from their own 20. John Kelly at quarterback once again, the redshirt freshman for the Red Flash. To the right, flings it out, it is intercepted, and it will be run back for a touchdown by Rolf Bathold. His second interception of the day, his 4th, make it 5th interception of the season, of his career, and his second touchdown return of his career.
And Bathold at the end taking off like a 737. Wow, what a return. And there was no doubt about that one because he had a clear path down the sideline. He read Kelly's eyes the whole way.
Play action to Raphael Johnson on the rollout. Here is Sinclair. He's got his man, complete the sideways kick, wrestles himself down inside the 2. On the doorstep once again, 2nd down and goal, just inside the 1. Jamar Cromwell and Raphael Johnson split backs behind quarterback Jeff Sinclair. Sinclair on the quarterback keeper, plunges forward into the end zone for a touchdown. For Sinclair, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the season, and Robert Morris is on top, 20-0.
Albany being stunned here. They only lead Bryant by 3 at the half.
Miles Russ around the left side into St. Francis territory, and that's the kind of speed he can show on any given play. Jordan Harper knocked him out of bounds, but Russ comes up limping and slams his helmet in front of the Robert Morris bench. A 22-yard gain for Russ, by far his longest of the day.
Landers has been there on coverage all day.
Kelly over the middle, deflected, intercepted, coming back the other way, and I believe he stopped at the 1-yard line. Yes, he is. DeMichael stopped at the 1-yard line on an interception return. And you know those defenders just love to score, Dave, but this would not to be. It's all right, the interception always gets credited to the quarterback, but that was a tip ball. Not much he could do. Here's the run around the left side, powering toward the end zone, and in for the score. Robert Morris getting a touchdown plug. Got him number 23, Jamar Cromwell, his 1st touchdown as a Colonial, the junior out of Pittsburgh.
Complete defensive effort and getting a defensive touchdown today as well.
Here's Calvin Williams, has room around the left side into Robert Morris territory, down to the 46-yard line
in the 4th quarter.
Sinclair gives off to Raphael Johnson behind right guard. He's got some room to the sideline, to the 30, out to the 35, and run out of bounds toward the 50-yard line as they go out to meet the Red Flash and congratulate them. There is the final gun as Robert Morris easily handles St. Francis by the count of 28-0. We'll be back to wrap things up here from Moon Township, Pennsylvania after this. You're watching Northeast Conference Football.